would have loved it.
I think we should start with 3 cheers for Russell. Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
That's why we've got the yellow coffin.
Yeah, please sit down. I just knew I had to welcome you all because you're all from so many parts of our lives. Old parts and new parts and netball parts and Photomax parts and friends parts and party parts and heartfelt parts and business parts. So I just thank you all for coming and showing your love. And it's a bit of a celebration. And it's been a labour of love. Over these last few days, we had all the nieces and nephews, and Ra especially, and Laura, and coming up with this design. The picture on the top was one of the place God took Russ about 4 days before he went. And it was his journey to the steps that went up to heaven. And they spent about 2 hours just thinking about it before they could even begin to put it onto the top of the coffin. And there's handprints and my heart and a star from Ra and a rugby ball from Bryce. So later on, when the coffin's out there, there's some felt pens, and if you want to sign the side of the casket and write anything, you're welcome to. But I just, before we begin, because I might not do it at the end, I just want to thank you all. You know, some of you all of you have been with us in your hearts, and you've emailed and texted, and some have visited, and huge numbers of you have prayed. And it's been a long journey, 15 months since we found out. So it's been a long journey. And he was a great man, but I'm not going to talk about that now. But just thanks to Brett and Maddie, who always sings for us, and the musos who always help him out. And Diane Hamish, for sort of being like a sister to Russ, not Hamish, because he's a boy. But Di's been like a sister to Hamish, and a wife to Hamish and a sister to Russ. Just taking him to that place where he could find peace. And Dean and Fee, thank you so much for opening up this place to us to have this service here. We've had many great memories and many great parties in this building with you guys and the youth group. And yes, it is true, the picture in the bottom left-hand corner of the man with the long blonde hair is Dean. I don't think he could even grow it that long now if he tried. That's what happened when you become an old man. But so just thank you guys so much, and Jackie and everybody for just doing everything, and the flowers, and just love you all our families, the whānau and the clan. Thank you all. So I'm just going to hand over to Di. And but just before we do, there was one thing that Russell was renowned for, and that was chocolate fish. So if all the nieces and nephews would like to hand out chocolate fish, there's a chocolate fish if you'd like one, because Russell loved his chocolate fish, and he loved his jet planes, and he really wanted to eat some at the end, and he couldn't quite do it. So if you'd like a chocolate fish, help yourself. And if you happen to miss out, there is a big bowl of lollies at the back that you can make sure you get one. So you're right, Ash? But Ash is just trying to work out how to do it. Grab a pile. Now just grab some out of it. Sam, can you help, please? I know you're big, and you've got the biggest hand on the box. Bigger than your father's. So we can get through quickly. Don't be so... I would have thrown them out the way you guys are going, honestly. The new generation, they just don't have that same enthusiasm as I do. You can eat it whenever you like. You're not going to be rude. You can take it home and have it quietly with a coffee. It tastes really bad with beer and wine, so I really advise coffee with your chocolate fish.